Monroe's so-called talent agency booked beautiful young women into the palace discotheques of Middle Eastern sultans. The trial established that Monroe murdered the women after they refused to provide him with sexual favors.
Hey, Reg.
Hey, Nash.
How are you?
Hey, Joe, man, what's up?
Where's Monroe?
Oh, Van's just arriving.
Okay.
Ooh, hey, I sent in my transfer application for SFPD.
Oh, good for you, Reggie.
Yeah, but I wrote that I wasn't interested unless I can make it into SIU.
They must have loved that.
Oh, guess they're here already. All right, hold on, wait.
Okay.
Let me go check.
Sure.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Rich, how's it going? Congrats, fine. Taking care of it.
Okay, keep coming. Come back. Yo, man. It's Monroe? Cool.
Hang in there, Reggie. Hang in there, Joe.
Yeah, I'm on it. That give me a 408 here at Federal Building, code 3. City Hall, get him there now.
I don't see anybody. You sure this is the place?
Right there.
Not here, Nash. They might still be around.
Get in the car.
No, Mr. Boo gets car sick.
Your choice, darling.
All right.
If he does get car sick, hold him over the side, huh? Daisha, when you called us, you said it was important. What can we do for you?
I think it was. I was out walking a few minutes ago with Mr. Boogs. And we go to the place where Mr. Boogs likes to do his business, right? Mm-hmm. And I see these two vans there and a car. The car's a maroon Crown Vic. Nobody sees me in the Boogs. We're behind a dumpster.
Oh, Mr. Boots, get some more air!
Daisha, you want to get to the essential point here?
One of the vans says Department of Corrections. It opens and the guards hustle this guy out. And then, man, this was even weirder. They drag another guy out the other van, which is blue, and the two guys are traded.
Wait a minute, they took a guy out from the jail van and traded him with a guy from the blue van?
Exactly, that's why I called you.
Okay, go on.
I knew I better get out of there, so I ran into my place and bolted the door. The men came around to see about the barking, but I don't think they saw me.
You identify these men?
No, I didn't see him too well. I recognized the guy from the jail van. It was Leland Monroe.
Leland? They took Leland Monroe out of the jail van, put him in the blue van?
Exactly. Here, I got the license plate from the Crown Vic.
Daisha, your mom still live in Santa Cruz?
Well, Bonnie do, next town over.
All right, here's what I want you to do. There's a rent-a-car place right around the corner there. The guy's name is John. Tell him I sent you. Go to your mother's. Don't go home. Don't call the studio. Don't talk to anybody until you hear from me.
Mr. Blue's excluded.
I told you it was important.
That a girl.
How's Harrell?
No better.
Is he gonna make it?
Well, if he does, his life ain't gonna be what it once was. Burns over 80% of his body.
You have family?
Yeah, a wife and 2 kids.
We're all over at the hospital right now.
All right, what do we got on this bomb?
High ordnance, very she stuff. Magnesium chromate charge, no larger than a lead pencil. Digital cued, 2-stage, delayed thermal trigger.
James Bond, white courtesy telephone.
Exactly. You guys, this stuff is like banknote paper. It's nearly impossible to get your hands on outside of the government playpen.
I'm not liking this.
Wait a minute. Monroe was almost certain to get the death penalty. Why kill him now?
Revenge?
Howard Blake, maybe? He's the most outspoken of the three women's family members.
What if it wasn't Monroe that got killed in that van?
Well, the coroner ran the fingerprints of the remains against CCI, and they match with Monroe.
Did you run the plate?
I did, and it's for a Jaguar, not a Crown Vic. A diplomatic plate registered to the British consulate.
Well, that doesn't help us. Maybe Mr. Boogs isn't quite the investigator we think he is, huh?
Unless the plate was stolen.
Harv, see if Monroe had any connections with the spook world, and get me his full case file.
Will do.
Ev, Michelle, get over to the hospital, sit with Reggie Harrell. Keep me updated on his condition, please.
You got it?
All right, Joe, let's you and I take a run over to the British consulate. What do you say? Joe?
I have the letter.
What letter?
The letter.
The letter, the Tufnell School. What does that mean?
Only the most exclusive preschool in the city.
What are you thinking of furthering your education, Bubba?
Very funny. I happen to be holding Lucia's future right here in my little hands.
Let's see. Lucia would be what, 9 months old?
Which means I should have been on the gig 18 months ago, man. Look, there's only 24 spots in the school, and there's thousands of people trying to get their kids in. Hell, I had to make a donation just to get the application.
And this school frenzy thing, this doesn't strike you as a little bit ridiculous?
Man, if she doesn't get into Tufnell Preschool, the top feeder school for the elementary and secondary schools in the country, forget it. She has no chance of getting into Ivy League college.
So what you're saying is, if she doesn't get into this school, her future is just pretty much over.
No, not pretty much over. It is over.
How are you gonna break it to her?
In another language.
Wait a minute, I know that guy. That's Lemonhead.
Lemonhead?
A car thief. I was after him in auto theft.
More like Limehead.
It used to be yellow. He doesn't own a Mustang. Let's take him.
Look, Michelle, you're not an auto theft anymore, okay? You're an SIU cop. We're working on a murder investigation. We're not gonna pull over to stop some two-bit car thief.
Come on, Evan, I want this guy. Look, I had him twice and he got away. Damn it, Evan! Inspector Chan. We'll be right there. Looks like Deputy Harrell's taking a turn for the worse.
Yeah, burn victims will do that.
Not this one. Somebody helped him out by putting 2 slugs in his chest.
Oh,
Is there some sort of method to this thing?
What if it's bad news, man?
Will you get it over with? Open it. It's gonna make you feel better. I just know it will.
Right.
Yes! Yes!
She got the interview.
What?
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Whoa. Wait a minute, bro. This is about an interview? She didn't get in?
Hey, Mono, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step.
Hers or yours?
Well, you can be cynical all you want, man, but I'm in the mood to celebrate. All right. Queen Elizabeth the Deuce. There was 2, you know.
What, are you giving a tour?
Gentlemen, David Lawton Adams, Consul General.
Hi. Inspectors Bridges and Dominguez, SFPD.
What can I do for you, inspectors?
Well, we're investigating a bombing that occurred at the courthouse this morning.
Yes, I saw it on the news. Why does that bring you here?
This car is registered to the consulate, and I was wondering if you knew who it was assigned to.
Well, not without some more information.
Well, we have a confidential witness who feels the driver might have some useful information.
Well, all our vehicles are in a motor pool. Any number of people could have had access to it.
Do you think we could get a list of those people?
As well as a sign-out sheet, mileage log, any other paperwork might be pertinent.
Gentlemen, you're asking for information that breaches diplomatic policy. You'll need to tell me more specifically how it relates to your criminal investigation.
Well, I wish we could, but at this time we can't.
Inspectors.
Off the record, it would be a big help to us.
I'm sorry. Feel free to contact our embassy in Washington. Perhaps they can help you.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
I wish I could be more helpful.
So do I.
Good day.
We don't even get any tea or those little sandwiches with the crust cut off?
What, you like those things?
Hey, second only to burritos. Can we stop by my house? I want to tell Ingrid the good
Oh,
news.
man.
Ingrid, where are you?
What's wrong, Joe?
Nothing is wrong, honey. Everything is right.
Hello, Nash.
Anger?
Hey, my little genius. And read this letter. Oh, well, dear Mr. and Mrs. Dominguez, that's us. After careful consideration, we are pleased to grant you and your daughter, Lucia, an interview to discuss her candidacy for matriculation into the Tufnell preschool we are in, baby.
Joe, it's only an interview.
That's what I said.
It doesn't mean that she's been accepted.
What?
That's what I said.
What are you talking about? Who could say no to this little angel, huh? Who could say no to my little scooty pie?
Joe, are you sure this is the right thing for Lucia?
Yes.
What? You thought this was my idea?
I didn't say anything.
Nash, why do you always think that these ideas are my idea, huh? I think Lucia would do fine in public school.
Honey, we've been all through this.
What do you think, Nash?
Oh, no. Think of me as Switzerland.
Oh, I get it. Well, public school is good enough for my daughter, but your daughter had to go to private school. I get it.
No, I didn't say that.
Well, you didn't have to.
Joe, I am sure that no matter where your daughter goes to school, she's going to do great.
You see?
Oh, so now you're taking his side?
I'm not talking anymore. That's for me.
Yeah, she wants to go to Tufnell school, huh? Right.
Yeah,
Package for Joe Dominguez.
I'll take it.
It's certified. He has to sign.
I'll sign it.
He signs.
Well, who's it from?
Doesn't say.
It's got to say it's certified.
What's up?
Kind of hoping to take him alive. Maybe get him to answer a few questions, the bastard.
That guy shows up in my house with a gun with my wife and baby here. No chance.
Well, boss, here's one from the overstating the obvious department, but your mailman wasn't a mailman. Paul Marks, a British national and a trade officer at the British consulate.
What a coincidence, huh?
Amazing.
So what did this mailman think we have since we don't have it?
I'm thinking that was the point. Somebody wanted us dead before we got anything.
Yeah, that sounds right.
How's Reggie?
Didn't make it.
Son of a bitch.
Anything on the shooter?
Video frames from the hospital security camera at the time of the murder.
Who would want to shoot Reggie?
He looked in the van before it blew up. Maybe saw something.
Yeah, or didn't. Namely, somebody other than Monroe, if we're to believe Dacia.
Ah, Nash, it leads us down the same cul-de-sac. With Monroe's remains positively ID'd by forensics, that guy's officially dead.
Check it out. Our mailman at the hospital.
Busy day, huh? One murder, 2 attempted murders in 2 different zip codes. Pretty damn good.
Monroe's got to be alive.
Maybe somebody hacked into CCI and changed the fingerprints.
Hacked into CCI?
Is it possible?
I suppose it's possible, but...
Any more complicated than building that bomb?
Not really, no.
Joe, where was Monroe originally booked?
Tenderloin Task Force Substation.
Michelle, get over there and get the original thumb and ink hard copy of Monroe's prints.
I got it. I'll match it against what the coroner got at the bombing.
Good girl.
Okay, wait a minute. What about the Crown Vic Jaguar differential?
That's the same principle by which my love life sucks.
Now, diplomats are going to throw plates on whatever car's available, right?
Right.
All right, I'll buy that.
Harv, call Pat Grayson over at the State Department. See if you can get a list from her of the current staff members in the British consulate. Joe, come on. I'll see if I can get you those sandwiches this time.
You're an important man, Miss Monroe. Your obituary made the front page of the Chronicle.
Who the hell are you?
your savior, giving you a chance to choose between heaven and hell.
Yeah. And which is this?
Oh, that's up to you. We need you, Mr. Monroe. That's why we rescued you from the gas chamber.
To do what?
Murder one of your former customers. You seem to have a facility for it.
Who are you?
Remember Mohammed Abhusir from Yemen? He likes tall blondes. Scandinavians.
Yeah, so?
Mr. Abhusir has funded terrorist groups. And in the process, he's made himself an enemy of the people that I work for. Abhusir is going to Mexico City next week. He'll be looking for talent. You'll be there to help him out. And close enough to kill him.
I don't think so. He's got a 10-man personal security detail. Nobody's gonna kill him.
No. It's not without risk. But if you succeed, we set you free with a new identity.
I think you girls are gonna have to work this one out yourselves.
I don't need to spell out the alternatives. Mull it over. Gentlemen, you're back. Why?
Well, we have some more information on that car. Could it have been driven by a Mr. Paul Marks?
Again, without specific criminal charges, I can't.
Well, specifically. He killed a sheriff's deputy this afternoon at St. Viviana's at 1:42 p.m. And then he tried to kill us.
Yeah, but we got him first.
Specifically, he's dead.
He also tried to impersonate a postman.
Paul Marks has been an embarrassment to us for some time. He had a substance abuse problem. He was fired, his visa was revoked, and he was about to be sent back to England when he disappeared.
He disappeared. How inconvenient.
He also stole a consulate car, a Jaguar.
The very same car with the plate number we gave you.
Did he ever mention the name Leland Monroe? I mean, to your knowledge.
No.
Excuse me. Nash.
Hi, I got a hard copy of Monroe's prints. You were right, that corpse in the van wasn't him.
It's not always good to be right.
What else do you need?
Nothing right now. Sit tight. Interesting news. Leland Monroe is alive. But then I'm gonna bet you already knew that, didn't you, bucko?
Inspector, in the best interests of diplomacy, I'm going to ask you to leave.
Remind me again, what happens when diplomacy fails?
Nations go to war.
Nasty business, that.
Cheerio, old bean. All right, so Monroe's still alive. So even if Adams knows more than he's telling us...
And he does.
All right, well, how does Monroe fit in with the Brits? I mean, it doesn't add up.
Well, let's stop trying to do the math then. Keep it simple. Find Monroe.
All right, okay, if I was Monroe, I'd get myself overseas. I'd use my modeling agency connections to set myself up.
Uh-huh. And who better to set you up than the former partner, Irv Klickman?
Now, this may be the most important conversation we ever have, so I want you to pay attention. Well, at least look at me while you're drooling, okay? Okay, the key to life is preparation, all right? Now, you'll be surprised what you can learn in 3 short days, okay? Let's see, we'll save long division for tomorrow, okay? All right, come here, man. Look at this. I want you to pay attention now and focus, okay? A is for apple, apple, okay? We'll do Spanish tomorrow, but for today. B is for ball, ball, ball.
No, B is for busted.
Oh, hi, honey. It's Mommy.
Joe, she's 9 months old. She's too young to learn the alphabet.
You think?
Yes. Time for bed.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that.
Her, not you.
Oh.
Come on, sweetheart. Time for bed. Okay? No more working. No more working with Daddy. Oh, and here is Mr. Pudgy.
No, Mr. Pudgy's not going to get into the Tufnell School.
Boot camp is over for today.
Okay, look, see? Cat. Okay. I'll just put him under here in case you can't sleep tonight, okay? All right, Mia. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Remind me again, how are we going to afford this school?
Oh, we'll find a way, honey. We always do.
I know, but this is coming up to $9,000 a year, and that's not even including supplies.
I'll just work a couple more off-duty cases.
I already counted on that.
Okay, yeah, we won't go on vacation.
I already counted on that, too.
Okay, we'll stop eating. Honey, relax. I'll figure out a way, honey.
What?
Doesn't that thing have a mute button on it or something?
What are you doing anyway?
I'm going over this application.
Oh, I already checked it out. It's fine.
Yeah, well, hey, we don't have a letter of recommendation.
It's optional.
Well, don't you think we should put our best foot forward?
Lucia is a baby. What are we going to say, That she eats strained peas better than her friends?
Look, honey, they're giving us an opportunity to let Lucia stand out as special. I think we should do it. Besides, she is special.
Oh, I know. She's wonderful. But who's going to write this letter of recommendation? You, me, our babysitter? Joe, who's going to write the kind of letter of recommendation that you want?
Joe? Joe?
Nash man.
What's this?
I need you to sign this.
What is it?
It's a letter of recommendation from you to me to the academic board of Tufnell School.
Oh, that's good. I wonder what I had to say.
Well, I know how busy you are, so I didn't want you to waste your time, so I just need a signature right there.
What school requires a recommendation for a 9-month-old?
Well, you obviously had it pretty easy with Cassidy.
All right, there.
Thank you very much. Whoa, stop the car. Come on, pull. Stop the car. Pull. Come on.
Joe, what are you doing? Hold it. What are you doing? Joe, you can make another one. Get out of the street, you idiot. Oh, no. What are you... Watch out for...
Hey! But that's just our road kill! Stop! Stop, wait a minute! Stop! Please stop!
I can't look.
Hey, buddy, are you all right? Thank you. Woo! Okay, I got it. We can go.
What is it with you?
Man, I just want Lucia to have the best shot in life, and education is the best shot. What's wrong with that?
Bubba, with or without the Tufnell School, she's gonna do just fine. She's gonna be a lot richer than you think. She's got you.
Thank you, brother. Oh, man, look at this.
That way, keep going. Shower's in there. Don't take all night about it. Adam said to watch him. All right, then.
Those fans?
Hey, boss. Hey.
Any sign of Monroe?
Not yet.
Glickman's burning the midnight oil. Business must be moving.
You would think that having your partner convicted of murdering his clients would put a crimp in your style, but no, there's been a parade of women in and out of there all day long.
Must be tough.
Yeah, let me put it this way. Cortez has a nasty case of cabin fever.
I have to say at this point in my life that any woman, anywhere, anytime could be the future Mrs. Evan Cortez.
Hey, what do we got here?
Somebody order a second gas truck?
Evan, take a look.
Got it.
When was the last time you got too much service from a public utility?
Like never?
San Francisco Gas was supposed to clear their service fence from the area.
Yo, open up.
Oh, you bugger off, pal.
Please, I don't think so. Everybody out. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, boy. Let's go.
Now drop yours, mate.
Police!
SFPD!
We're all gonna be nice and calm now. Because we're the cops and you're not. Put your guns down, right now.
Put your guns down.
All the way down on the ground.
Not a smart move.
You better be worried about yourself there, Bubba. There's Glickman. Michelle, grab him, too.
Hands on your head. Hands on your head.
Come on.
Forward. Move.
Hey, SFPD. Hold it right there.
You can't detain us. We're protected by diplomatic immunity.
Rats, that's what you're protected by. Let's go.
Hello, Pat. Get you something to drink?
Uh-huh. Joe, you remember Pat Grayson from the State Department?
Sure, had that.
Nash, I am not here to shoot breeze.
No, I'm gonna guess you're here to take a few names and roll a few heads.
Was there anything in particular that David Lawton Adams did to anger you?
Well, he and his mates have been driving around San Francisco in a dummied-up gas company van, obstructing a police investigation, flashing MAC-10s and various other weapons.
You are aware that Adams and his entire staff have full diplomatic status?
Oh, yeah. He's made that perfectly clear.
You know about the sheriff's van explosion?
Of course.
Adams is in it up to his neck.
What's your evidence?
In the works.
Nash, if you have evidence that these men are involved in something that serious, they can be dealt with. The State Department's not interested in protecting criminals, but I need substantial evidence.
Yes, ma'am. Did you sign there? All the spots? John Hancock, okay.
Nash?
Yeah.
Expect my formal complaint by the morning.
I'm curious. What were you looking for? Come on. I always like a good lie. And you've been lying your ass off since the moment we met. Humor me.
Sort off, mate.
Morning, Irv.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm not answering. Not without a lawyer. I don't have to answer.
You don't need a lawyer to say how you're doing, Irv.
I'm a legitimate international talent agent. I never engaged in any of my former partners' criminality.
You said that with a straight face. You're just bringing nations together.
Tell me, Irv, at what point do the girls go from being talent to hookers? Like, right after takeoff, or they have to pass Hawaii first?
No. You gotta cross the international date line.
Hey, no one's forcing them to go. They make a hell of a lot of money.
I'm thinking you should work with us, Irv. That would make a hell of a lot of sense.
Oh.
Where's Monroe?
I'm not talking.
All right, let's play the hypothetical game. If Monroe did contact you, hypothetically, what would he have said?
Maybe he doesn't know the game. Okay, Irv, if you don't cooperate with us, hypothetically, we could go out and get a search warrant, and we could hypothetically toss your office, at which time we could hypothetically arrest you for aiding and abetting a fugitive.
Which hypothetically could cut into your commissions and hypothetically put your ass in jail.
Okay, I get it. If Monroe had called me, I'm not saying he did. He might have said he'd been grabbed by some badasses.
Kidnapped? So Monroe didn't have anything to do with the bombing of the van?
Well, then who did?
Well, he might have said they were British.
Hey, Joe. Phone call back.
Take a message.
It's the Tufnell School.
Irv, now hypothetically, you could win this game.
Well, he might have said that they weren't looking for fish and chips.
So did Glickman sing?
Oh, he sang, he danced, he did impressions. It became a part of us. And, well, it seems that Mr. David Lawton Adams sprang Monroe to come over and do some dirty work for him. They wanted to assassinate a Middle Eastern terrorist who just happened to be a customer of the agency. Well, the only problem was Monroe gave the Brits the slip.
What a tangled web they weave.
Where's Monroe now, did he say?
Glickman sent him over to Rostamans to get new papers. Let's cover it. We might get lucky. Bubba, that is not a good look for you.
Oh, the Tufnell School just called and they want to change my appointment. They want me there in 45 minutes.
What? So what are you doing?
Oh, I'm looking for my keys. Have you seen my keys?
Well, have you called Inger?
Yeah, I called her 3 times. She doesn't answer, man. I just keep calling.
Your keys are right here.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I'm having a stroke.
No, Bubba. A stroke happens up here, not in your arm.
What happens in your arm?
Heart attack.
Oh, great. That's.
Sit down. Now, listen, let me ask you something. Why did you change your appointment time?
I didn't change. They called and asked me if I would do them a favor, and I didn't want to, seem uncooperative.
Call them back. Call them back and tell them you want your old appointment back.
I can't do that, man.
Well, you can't go there without Lucia and Inger. Let me explain something to you. You are interviewing this school to make sure that they're right for your daughter. You got it?
Yeah, I...
Call them back.
All right, you're right. I'll call them.
Good.
Hello, this is Joe Dominguez. I just talked to you. It's Inspector Joe Dominguez, SFPD. Yeah, I just talked to you about my appointment. Yeah, well, see, the thing is that I... No, that's fine. I'll be right there.
Breathe.
I just want to see what's going on.
Breathe.
JJ, have you talked to your mother today? Well, if you talk to her, tell her to call me right away. It's very important, son. Okay, bye-bye.
Nobody's seen her?
And Amelia Earhart would be easier to find.
Who the hell are you calling now?
Gothenburg, Sweden.
I can tell you she's not in Sweden.
She talks to her sister at least once a day. She'll know where she is. Busy. Probably talking to each other.
Where to now, sir?
Tumble time. Hello, excuse me. I'm sorry to stop your fun here, but I'm a cop, and I need to borrow a baby.
No, come on. Go back to what you're doing. Let's get
This is an educational emergency, and it'll only take about an hour, and your baby will be protected the whole time by SFPD's finest cops. And one of you mothers will have the deep pride of knowing you've assisted a police officer. So, who's in? How about deep pride and $200?
Deal. But I won't take your money. That man saved my father's life once. In a bank robbery, remember?
Herbert Tuck.
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Dominguez, 2:45 appointment.
You're late.
Yeah, I was parking. There's no parking around here.
Is this Lucia?
Yeah, this is my daughter, Lucia.
Yeah, whatever. Have a seat.
What?
The complete sentences, Joe. This is the Tufnell School.
Oh, well, he was trying to reach you.
I know. 37 calls. Are you okay? You're looking a little bit pale.
I do?
Hmm?
It's not good, huh?
I gotta write this down. Memoirs.
Mr. and Mrs. Dominguez, I'm Mrs. Lofink. I'll be conducting your interview.
Put that Latin charm thing on her, bro.
Olé.
What made you choose the Tufnell School?
Well,
I think, Ms. Lofink, that it's very clear as we enter the 21st century that a child needs a broader, more challenging, and culturally diverse education.
Mr. Dominguez, I know what you're saying.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you.
It's all right here in the Tufnell School brochure, and verbatim.
Is it hot in there?
You mind holding her for a moment? I have to call my mom and let her know we're gonna be late.
Sure. Let me hold you, Viola?
Oh, my. She's adorable. Look at those sweet little eyes. Hello. I'm Claire.
I'm Nash, and this is Viola. Say hi, Viola.
Hi. She's adorable.
Yes, she is, isn't she?
Yes.
Succinctly stated, what are your goals for Lucia?
To be happy. Isn't that what every parent wants for her children?
Yeah, I think she means ultimately, honey. Well, Ms. Lofink, ultimately, I think our goals are exactly the same as the Tufnell School goals. Studium virtus, suburbia.
I'd like to have a moment with Lucia.
It's very hot in here.
Lucia, say hello to my friend, Mr. Teddy. She's such a calm, even-tempered baby.
I think that's from my side.
Can you say hello to Mr. Teddy, Lucia? Because Mr. Teddy wants to be your new friend.
Oh, she's not talking yet.
Oh, and I'm sure there's so much she wants to say. Where am I? What am I doing here? Who are these new people? You know, who's this fuzzy wuzzy bear?
Come on, it can't be that bad.
Oh, brother, it was worse. Wasn't there a guy named Lofink in Hitler's cabinet?
Nash.
Boss, we're outside Rostamans and Monroe just showed. He's inside?
All right, don't jump unless he leaves. We're there in 5.
I hate this.
What?
We can find a fugitive in a state with 33 million people, and I can't get one little girl into Tufnell School.
Have you considered a convent?
Nah, I'm married.
What's the layout of?
Well, we got front door, we got a fire escape, and the rear door's padlocked.
We got him.
Hey, anybody take note of our guy at the bus stop talking to his cigarettes?
There he is.
I don't like this.
God!
Damn it!
I got cigarette.
I got the rope.
Nash, Adams just hit Monroe. He's headed east on 6th.
He's headed for the embassy. We're on it.
Hands up!
Son of a bitch.
Somebody remind me, is this our second or third war with the British?
Third, last time was flintlocks and powdered wigs. You'd think they would have learned.
The guards at the consulate, they're kind of like those guys at Buckingham Palace, right? Minus the fuzzy hats.
British Marines, actually.
Well, bring them on.
So what's the plan? Full frontal assault?
It's not gonna come to that, I hope.
You were going, weren't you, Nash? Whether I showed up or not.
This guy killed 4 people. 3 of them were cops. And you know what? That pisses me off.
Sure wish I had a few like you on my team.
I am on your team. I always have been.
Enjoy the dinner party.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Good evening, Mr. Consul General. How you doing? Oh, sorry, Joe. Still no sandwiches.
It's okay, I'll suffer through. Can I get a club soda?
If you know what's good for you, Inspector, you'll leave now while I'm still feeling gracious.
Well, actually, I brought this nice set of jewelry for you.
I'm sorry for the disturbance, ladies and gentlemen. It's really nothing.
Oh, yeah, it's nothing. That is, if you don't mind your host being up to his ass. Oh, check that. Eyeballs. In murder.
This time tomorrow, I'll be wearing your guts for garters.
Oh, I don't think so. You see, I've got this interesting little paper from your embassy in Washington.
It's been approved by the Home Office. You know, the one in London, England?
All very formal on a protocol level. See, the way I understand it, your immunity is given to the sending state, which in this case happens to be Great Britain. But unfortunately, in your case, they've decided to withhold it.
Remove these men!
It seems that you've lost your authority.
No, don't get up. We'll show ourselves out. It's okay.
Uh-huh. Gentlemen.
This is a violation of international law. I have rights. This will not stand.
Oh, I meant to tell you, leave the chair. It's British sovereign property.
Morning. Couldn't help myself.
So, Nash, man, any international incidents on today's schedule?
Hell no, I've had enough of international intrigue for a while. I prefer our own homegrown wackos.
Mail call.
Oh, thank you.
That's for Inspector Bridges.
Oh.
Here's yours.
Dear Mr. Dominguez, we are sorry to decline your recent application for your daughter's blah, 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 blah. Oh, here comes that stroke again.
Dear Mr. Bridges, we are pleased to inform you that your daughter Viola has been accepted to the Tufnell Preschool.
What?
In addition, we are pleased to offer you a full scholarship at this time.
I feel like someone just drove a nail through my gallbladder.
I'm sorry, Bubba.
I don't care, man. I mean, who wanted to go to a snoot farm anyways? Can you imagine if Mrs. Lowfink ended up being Lucia's teacher? Just hear her screaming herself to sleep every night. Hey, besides, me and you both went to public schools and we turned out okay, right? Right?
I'm thinking. So, what are you gonna tell Inger?
You're kidding? I'm gonna tell her the truth. She'll be delighted. Hey, listen, question.
Uh-huh.
Piano lessons.
Technically, that's not a question.
No, I mean, how soon is too soon?
Aren't Lucia's hands a little small to be thinking about that right now?
Not right now, but, you know.
Well, here's a radical idea. Why don't you wait until she's old enough, and then you can ask her yourself.
You're kidding? What's the good of having kids if you can't live their lives for them? So what's the story on this guy anyways?
He was vague. He did say Joey Rubino would be involved. So I figured it was worth a chat.
Joey Rubino, the Rubicon Rackets guy?
That's what he said.
Huh? Who's he?
He's the guy that called me.
You don't even know this guy?
I know we're practically married, but let's lose the nagging thing, all right?
Just curious.
What is that?
What?
Is that an earthquake?
What?
Joe?
Yeah?
Buckle up!
There's only one way in or out. I'm thinking this was a setup.
Go, good guess, Joe. Try and shoot out his tires. Or he put skid marks on our foreheads.
Nashman has got us pinned in here.
Any ideas?
Yeah, I'm thinking next time meet your CI in a coffee shop.
Oh, damn. All right, call for backup. We're better off on foot.
You think?
Backup's on the way. Go give this guy a ticket.
Okay. 1001. Let's go.
Think he's playing possum?
Nothing would surprise me now. You know him?
Never saw him before. Who killed him?
Hell, I'm more interested in who's trying to kill us.
Harv. Anything?
Call me back. Well, our dead trucker was no hit, man. No record at all. In fact, a parking ticket. His name was Jimmy Gantry. He was a poultry farmer from Petaluma.
I knew it, El Pollo Loco. Man, those chicken guys are all nuts, man. I think it has to do with the incubator fumes and the grain dust.
What is this? Broken collarbone, shattered fibula, cracked cranium? We left him alone for 2 minutes.
Those were all pre-existing injuries.
What killed him?
Broken neck.
Well, that'll do it.
Every time. And there's no connection to me and Joe. We didn't arrest him. We didn't put any of his relatives away.
Before this afternoon, he never saw either of you, as far as I can tell.
What about the Phantom Killer?
Gone with the wind, baby.
What's this?
Found that in his wallet.
Was that a phone number?
Nah, too many digits for a local, too few for overseas.
What about a vehicle ID number?
2 digits shy of that.
Swiss bank account?
Poultry farmer with a Swiss bank account?
Makes as much sense as a poultry farmer trying to crush us with a monster truck.
He's got a point there. Check and see if Gantry had any connections with Zurich, all right? And meantime, get me an address on Poultry Man.
Okay, we know we roosted in the mission. I'll have it exactly 5 minutes.
Call me in the car.
Hey, can we take a bigger car this time, or maybe a bus?
Any prospects?
Got a few candidates lined up.
We're set up at the coffee bar for tonight. These guys are my prospects.
Okay, this guy's raped 5 women. Don't take any unnecessary chances.
Harv and Evan are gonna be right there.
Yeah, like I said, no unnecessary chances. Nash.
Hi, Daddy. How's it going?
Hi, sweetheart. Fine. How are you?
Great. Are you free for dinner?
When?
Tonight. Paul made reservations at this place called the Neon Iguana.
Who's Paul?
A friend. The reason why we're having dinner. How's 8?
That sounds great, honey.
Great. Okay, I'll see you there. Bye.
Cassidy?
Yep, she wants me to meet Paul. This is definitely a first.
Must be getting serious.
She's 19.
Weren't you engaged at 19?
Don't push my buttons.
But I'm so good at it.
What are you doing this afternoon, handsome? This guy's already sent us his picture. He doesn't even closely resemble our rapist. He's got blonde hair, no scar on the forehead. Now, unless you're trying to set up a date for yourself, move over.
Okay, fine. I like classical music and a quiet night alone with a good book.
Every woman who's met our rapist on the internet said the same thing. He goes for professional conservative women.
Right. So what kind of music do you like, really?
Oh, jazz, Joni Mitchell, old R&B.
Really? So do I.
Really?
No, seriously.
Houston, the Eagle has landed.
Okay. Let's see, we got dark hair, 6'2", into Carlos Fuente novels. What slot do we have free?
What do we got? We got a 7 p.m.
Okay, house, coffee, say around 7? Cool. Put him on the board.
Romeo at 7.
Hey, look. True Romantic sent his picture.
I'm the one that got him interested, actually.
Oh, dear.
Whoa.
Full Monty.
Ooh, baby.
This isn't a home, it's a gym.
Certainly has the aroma of one. You can reach those windows, knock one out.
Look at this stuff. Electrolyte enhancer, metabolic body blaster, builds muscle while it burns fat. Yeah, maybe I should try this.
Don't drink the evidence, Joe. Jimmy Gantry, Northern California kickboxing champion. Looks like our dead guy was one of those ultimate fighting geeks.
Ultimate fighting, that's where a bunch of bouncers get together and beat each other up when anything goes level.
Well, anything but eye gouging and hooking.
What's hooking?
Hooking is when they stick the finger in the mouth and rip your face off.
Glad we don't have to worry about that. So why would Ultimate Fighter want to kill us?
Practice?
Okay.
Why is my car wearing shoes?
Oh, maybe it's a good Samaritan to stop by to change your oil.
I don't think so. Yo, Mr. Goodrich, come on out. Let's get. Hey, come. Hey.
You do smog checks too?
Joe, come over here and grab an ankle. Come here, you. Come on, get out of here.
All right. Go ahead. Throw a cut off, throw a bullet.
No. You don't want to get into the ultimate fight, Bubba.
Come on, put your hands on your head.
Now. Hey! Oh. No, that's not a smart move there.
Think that thing has brakes on it?
Nope.
Think you can stop before it gets down to the...
No.
Oh, I hope he's got good HMO.
Lieutenant Mendoza, comm line 4. Lieutenant Mendoza, comm line 4. All inmates CBA, report to East Yard compound. All inmates CBA.
There you go.
Steve Wilson, library.
We got 15 minutes.
Oh, hey, bro. You look good.
So do you. Parole hearing's still set for tomorrow, right?
3 o'clock.
Nash Bridges.
Still alive. You may want to increase the amount. Nothing succeeds like greed.
We're business people. I never overpay for anything.
Not even your freedom.
Okay. Tell the guy to add another 200.
Consider it done.
I miss you.
Not for long. You'll be out soon.
Good.
Here we go. Ah. I don't run off anywhere, Happy, all right?
If you do, point it uphill.
Oh, Evan, could you welcome Mr. Ching to the SIU family?
With pleasure. Hold that.
I got this out for Mr. Ching. Internet address?
Well, of course it is.
Now, let's see what's got all these ultimate fighting geeks all hungry.
Okay, we got surfage.
Oh, now that's cute.
Hey, you got your own website.
Okay. It's the numerical equivalent of killnashbridges.com. What's going on here?
Bubba, your bounty just went up. Hey.
That's really good news.
Good picture of you.
You got background on Mr. Ching?
Yeah, also an ultimate fighter. Apparently he was pretty good at it. It seems that he won a couple of Taekwondo championships.
Yeah, but he never won a skateboard championship.
Contact all the ultimate fighting organizations in the nation. Get a list of all the participants. As far as I'm concerned, they're all liable to be coming after me. And tell Harvey to get up on tracking that website.
You got it. Imminently on it.
I got nothing to say.
Oh, you got a lot to say, Bubba. You just ain't saying it.
Look, I know how this works. You try to get me to give you information for a reduced sentence. Not interested.
You don't plead down attempted murder on a cop, butthead.
You don't?
Oh, no. You see, you're done. You're going away. You're gonna do time. 12 minimum.
That's minimum time, maximum security. You know where the real ultimate fights take place?
And that's just when Big Bubba wants your share of tapioca pudding. You don't look too happy. Is that painkiller wearing off? Or is reality setting in?
What do you want from me?
Who gave you the webpage address?
Happy, your brother's doing hard time down in Lompoc for manslaughter.
Yeah, so? What's your point?
You're gonna be in D block in San Quentin, unless you want to talk shop. And then I can get you a bunk down there with your brother at the Lompoc Villas. Maybe. Offer expires in 5 seconds.
All right. It was emailed to all of us. So it must have been someone who knew a lot of ultimate fighters.
No kidding.
Well, la-ti-da, that's not very illuminating. You can do better.
Okay. I heard it was Becca Tate.
Becca Tate? How do I know that name? She's Lewis Jackson's sister and lawyer.
Aren't you supposed to testify against Lewis Jackson at his parole hearing tomorrow?
Why, yes, I am. Thanks, Happy. Things are starting to make a lot more sense now. I'll let your brother know you're on your way.
Oh, baby, this is one superior website. And unfortunately, they've got your number, Nash. Favorite haunts, detailed description of your car, home address.
Should we check in on Nick?
He's in San Diego visiting an old Navy buddy, thank God.
They've also got current cases you're working on. Must be how Gantry baited us.
Whoever set this up must have hacked into SFPD computer network. Harv, how's the hunt for the webmeister coming?
It's an offshore account, West Indies. We're tracking it through the accounting records. We're close.
Stay on it. Evan, give me everything you can on Lewis Jackson's sister, Becca Tate.
Who's Lewis Jackson?
He was the first straight-to-video gay porno kingpin back in the mid-'80s.
He used to get rid of the competition the old-fashioned way. He burned them out.
Arson?
His last torch job killed 4 people, 2 of them kids.
Nash pays his respects every other year by attending his parole hearing and make sure they won't let this guy out.
I can see why he wants you dead.
Ditto. Get on it.
I'm a getting.
Do I know you?
This time my mother pictured me.
She doesn't buy the badge and gun bit?
She's getting used to it.
Well, you look great.
Thanks.
Don't take your eye off of her,
Not a
Louise. Call San Quentin. Patch it through to my car. Tell the warden it's about Lewis Jackson.
Hi there, Lewis. My, you don't look happy.
I missed my yard time.
It's a bitch, isn't it? Even when you're in prison. I can pull your chain just on a moment's notice. Lock you down, move your cell, change your job, bring you in here in the middle of the night. Hell, I pretty much own your ass, don't I?
Do you get some kind of perverse thrill harassing me, Inspector?
You get some perverse satisfaction out of killing kids, Lewis.
I served my time.
Yeah, you should have gotten a gas chamber, Bubba.
The jury didn't share your view.
Come on over here and sit down, Lewis. Tell me about your sister.
She's a wonderful lawyer, isn't she?
You better get together and have a little family chat and call off this bounty thing, or I'm going to change the rules.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The internet website, Lewis.
I'm in prison. I don't have a computer. I certainly don't have a website, whatever that is.
Well, you better get access to one, because you got a big problem. Me.
In here, we settle our disputes man to man, Inspector.
Well, out here, I settle my differences by winning them. So, Paul, what do you do for a living?
Photographer.
He just finished shooting the Firemen of the Bay Area calendar.
What a fabulous experience. I spent 3 weeks at various fire stations, and you should see these guys. They work this really rough and tumble job, but they look like they just popped out of GQ.
Oh, really?
They were so sincere and generous with their time. Far cry from New York.
Is that where you're from?
Yes.
Paul's taking me there.
To New York?
Yeah, just for the weekend. We're gonna go see Rent.
Oh, fabulous show. I've seen it 3 times. I had this completely transcendent experience, like it was me on stage. Like they were singing about my life.
I know what you mean. You know, like West Side Story? I was Tony.
Sandy, Grease. I know, total cornball, but I loved it.
Can we get back to this New York thing? This is great. Where are you staying?
Well, Paul's good friend is the concierge at the Soho Grand. He's giving us a deal.
Oh, this is great. 2 rooms, huh?
Daddy.
Daughter.
If I was at college right now, I'd be in a co-ed dorm.
Yeah, he's got a point there.
Did I tell you that Paul's taking photographs of me?
Photographs?
Your daughter looks fabulous on film. We were doing some test shots the other day. You got to see these, man.
Fabulous?
Are we ready to order?
Well, the deal is you have no business telling her she can't go to New York.
I don't give a damn if she goes to New York. That's not my concern.
Okay, what is your concern then?
Didn't you notice something special about Paul?
Seemed like a nice kid. Smelled good. What?
He's gay.
What?
He's gay. Come on. Oh, come on, man. He used the word fabulous about 10,000 times. He has this unbalanced love for musicals. And how about his hair? Did you see his hair?
He has gay hair?
Oh, man. How about the way he checked out the waiter?
So what? It was a hot-looking waiter. Hey, I checked him out, too. That doesn't make me gay, does it?
I cannot believe you didn't get this.
Nash, man, in San Francisco, man, who can tell anymore? I mean, straights dress like gays, gays dress like straights, you know?
I grew up in San Francisco, Bubba. I can tell you if a person is gay in about a half a second.
Well, people think we're gay.
No, people don't think we're gay. Pepe thinks we're gay.
Well, so he's gay, so he should have pretty good gaydar, right?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
but I can't tell you about anybody else's equipment. I can tell you that that guy is gay.
Should make him the perfect travel companion, then.
That's not the point. Cassidy has obviously fallen in love with this guy, and I'd like to cut it off the past before they both get hurt.
Why would Cassidy fall in love with a gay guy? Well, why wouldn't he tell her he's gay?
Maybe he doesn't know he's gay.
Well, if he doesn't know, how do you know?
Ah!
Sound check. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, but you might want to switch to herbal tea. We don't want you scaring anybody off, darling.
Don't worry, it's decaf. So have you guys got a clear line on the door?
Yeah, we got you covered.
Okay, here we go.
What, very first gentleman caller?
Hi, I'm Kenneth. Romeo, 58-435.
Of course, the Shakespeare fan.
Are you disappointed? You look disappointed.
No, because I expected Tom Selleck and I get Danny DeVito. No.
Your profile said that you were tall and muscular.
I took a little dramatic license.
Must be the Shakespeare influence.
It's not that I would ever actually commit suicide, per se, because I have too much respect for human life. However, sometimes I'm hitchhiking. I think that if a car were to veer off the road and hit me, eviscerating me instantly, some part of me would be profoundly relieved.
Lend him your gun, Michelle.
That's,
I find you incredibly attractive. I can see you're a passionate, sensual woman. You just need an experienced guy to help you fan the flames a little, you know?
Now, come on, Wayne. You're married.
you're married.
Is that a problem? Is that a problem? Isn't that strange? I say it here and it comes out there.
That's weird.
Definitely weird.
Whoa.
What?
Michelle, you might want to ask him, her out before Evan does.
Thanks, Harv.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Somebody left the door open on the elevator.
You want to break this up?
Not particularly. I say we let them blow off a little steam, settle their argument.
Usually when I say Ultimate Fight in my living room, it's a pay-per-view deal.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna be paying for this, too.
Oh, big guy's got it.
Are you kidding me? I got the little guy head on points.
$5.
You're on. All right, we better do our thing. Come on.
You first.
Okay, big boy. Let him up. Neutral corners. What are you, crazy? This is a gun. There you go. Buckle up. Nash! Damn. Where the hell are these guys coming from? Groundhog Day! Groundhog Day?
You got it.
If you take my house, your body will be the next dead one.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So what do we do? Take him down to the SIU, see if we can get him to talk?
Nah, they don't have brains or teeth enough to be of any help. Is that my last yogurt?
Is there a problem?
Nash.
Nash, it's Evan. I heard about your house guests. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. My coffee table is firewood, but I'm fine. What's up?
Well, I tracked down Becca Tate, and apparently she has a client named Aton Keys. Seems that he promotes Ultimate Fights.
Ah, there's our link. Good. Address?
2974 Green Street.
Pacific Heights, Tony.
Yeah, they got money.
All right, great, thanks. Is that my last apple?
I'll buy you lunch tomorrow.
Yes, you will. Hi.
Hi, Daddy. What happened to your table?
Oh, yeah, well, I brought a little work home from the office. What's up?
Oh, well, I knew you'd be up late, and this was kind of dying over at Mom's, so I thought I'd bring it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Be safe here as long as it doesn't get shot.
So, Daddy,
Yeah?
what did you think of Paul?
Paul.
I liked him.
Paul is a conversation that, you know, I don't want to have on the fly, and I'm a little rushed right now. So, can we talk about this later?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be back from New York on Monday.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Daddy, I'm not looking for your approval here. I was just hoping you like him.
Oh, Cassie.
No, but why should you? You never like any of my boyfriends.
That's not true. I liked, what?
Matt.
Matt, I liked Matt. What happened to him?
He fell in love with Sharon Scomer.
Wow, she's lucky, huh?
What's wrong with Paul? I mean, he's great looking. He's got a good job. He likes me.
He's gay.
What?
He's gay.
Oh, no, Daddy, you're kidding. Just because he's so good looking. No, you're out of touch.
Am I?
Paul is not gay.
How do you know?
What are you saying? Have I slept with him?
I would never bring that up in a million years, but since you have you?
That's none of your business. You're impossible.
Hey, why? Because I care about you and I care what happens to you?
Do me a favor. Don't.
Should have had plans.
It's not a contract, it's a bounty. We can't just order these guys to do it faster. They know the deadline.
The deadline isn't 5 hours. Listen, call the guy. Have him post a new bounty, $1.5 million.
We added 200. If they think it's gonna keep escalating, they'll just wait longer, see if it goes up again. As your attorney, I can't advise it.
Then do it as my sister.
Don't use that tone with me, Louis.
Oh, is that your brother? Good. Let me talk to him.
What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, Louis, how are you? Nice house, beautiful view. I can see how you could be anxious to get out.
Get off of this phone.
Oh, okay.
I hope you have a warrant for this violative intrusion.
Well, I have a warning. Better start using your head, or I'm gonna take it off.
Are you threatening me?
I don't know. Joe, was I threatening her?
Sounded like it to me.
Well, there you have it. I guess I was. You've been trying to kill me, sister. All bets are off. Yeah, Nash.
Nash, we got it. Our local webmaster is Adam Miller, 4701 Turk Street.
Ah, good work. We'll take it. See you in court, counselor. It's all right. I got it.
Oh, wow.
I think Michelle's actually into this guy.
Oh, they've been chatting for 30 minutes.
Putting in 75, maybe 80 hours a week.
Michelle, he's not our guy. No scar.
Putting in all these hours, I'm sure you don't have a lot of time for
Michelle.
Oh, I'm playing hooky today. I told my assistant that I'd be in court.
Yeah, and I drive a really expensive car and I make a whole lot of money. Why don't you worship me?
Michelle, why don't you tell Big Ben to take a walk?
Come on, Michelle, move it along.
What?
Nothing. You know, you're just not what I expected.
Okay, court adjourned. Counselor, can I see you in chambers, please?
You okay?
Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna get a little bit of cinnamon for my coffee. I'll be right back. You guys really need to grow up. Goodbye.
She hung up on us.
No, that's rude.
And so he put in his glasses, and there was this huge chunk of pie in his glasses.
Excuse me, is your name Michelle?
Yes, it is.
There's a phone call for you at the counter, and it seems important.
Okay, would you excuse me for just a minute? What are you doing?
You know that's not our guy.
Look, I know he's not the guy, but it's 15 minutes before my next date, okay? Just indulge me. Give me 5 more minutes.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, that was my assistant.
Now, I probably should be going anyway.
Oh, okay.
Don't get me wrong. I have really enjoyed talking to you.
Oh, well...
Listen, I don't know how to put this, but the last woman I dated was a firefighter. I like physical women. Maybe even women who are dangerous.
You know, I can be dangerous.
Michelle, you're a really nice person, and I'm sure you're gonna find the right guy.
Great.
Are you Michelle?
I'm sorry.
Hi, I'm Alex.
SFPD, don't move! Freeze!
Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
What's the rush, bub? Didn't even finish your coffee. Relax. Yeah.
Could you wait over there, please?
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, relax, relax.
Adam Miller. See him there? Adam? Adam?
Adam? Adam? Adam? Oh, no, you don't, little Billy Gates.
Luna, call the police! It's okay, we're already here, honey.
Adam? Do you recognize me? Here. How about now, Adam?
Oh, yeah. You're that dead guy.
Not yet.
You're the dude who created the website that put $1 million bounty on his head? Impressive.
They told me it was some kind of cyber game.
Who's they?
I don't know. Some guy. I mean, it was all done over the internet. Never met him.
Or her.
And you thought hacking into the police records was just part of the game?
Look, I did what they asked. I mean, I'm just a kid.
Just a kid. With very expensive taste. How much did they pay you, Adam?
$3,500.
First thing we're gonna do is call your parents. Then you're gonna go back into that website and you're gonna make some changes for me. You got it?
How much do I get?
Well, that's gonna depend on the judge. Little Bubba.
What is wrong with kids today?
Parents?
Hey, why can't they be like I was? Perfect in every way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll say.
Joe?
Guy with an axe. Son of a bitch! This is war, you bastard! Want me to shoot him?
No. He might be able to tell us something. Hey!
I think maybe I better shoot him.
No, wait. We don't need another dead witness. Yo, Paul Bunyan. Hello. Put the axe down. There's no more bounty. Put it down.
Put it down.
Put the axe down, Nimrod. I'm trying to save your life.
Come on. Back off. Back off.
Bastard. You know how hard it is to find original factory parts for a 71 CUDA? That's right, cry. It's very sad.
You know, Nash, man, it's a real fine line between being protective and being intrusive.
Just being a responsible parent.
I don't know. Take JJ. I mean, he brought home some weird chick, you know, pink hair, pierced tongue. One girl even lived in her car. But I didn't say anything, and it just worked out fine. You just gotta give it time.
So you're saying if I just stand back, it'll play out?
Yeah, you can give yourself the same advice you always give me. Butt out.
Not an option.
You know, she spent more time with this guy than you have. If he's gay, I'm sure she would have figured it out by now.
Yeah, why hasn't she? And for that matter, why hasn't he?
Who you calling?
Cassidy.
You haven't heard a word I said, have you?
Relax, I'm gonna call and apologize.
Hello.
Hello, who is this, Paul?
Mr. Burgess?
Yeah, hi, Paul. What are you doing there?
I'm setting up a photo shoot for Cassidy. I've come up with a concept, film noir. It's gonna be fabulous.
Okay, great. Tell her I called, will you? Thanks. I'm 2 blocks away from Lisa's. I'm going over there and settle this thing once and for all. I'll see you back at the SIU. Mush, Bubba. Mush, and fill it up with premium. Cassidy? Hello?
Hey, Cassidy's not back yet.
Well, Actually, I wanted to talk to you. You got a minute?
Sure.
Great. Want to sit down? Let's see, how best do I put this? Well, you know I'm a cop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I meet a lot of people. And I like to think that I'm a pretty good judge of people and their character. Could I make an observation?
Oh, of course.
Have you ever considered that you might be gay?
What?
Gay. Now, I'm not trying to embarrass you, and I grew up in San Francisco, so it's not an issue for me. And I understand that this is a hell of a city to be gay in. So I think what I'm saying is that the sooner you come to terms with it, the better you're gonna feel. My problem is that you're dating my daughter, and I'm thinking that she's in love with you. And that means that sooner or later, one or both of your hearts is gonna get broken. I'd like to not see that happen.
I see.
Okay, think about that before you go to New York. Okay?
Sure.
Yeah, good, all right. Mr. Jackson asked for your forgiveness. I'm going to suggest that you ask Mr. Kaiser here if he forgives Mr. Jackson for killing his wife and putting him in that chair.
Hell no, never.
Inspector, do you have any further evidence to present?
We're currently investigating Mr. Jackson for conspiracy to commit murder. Not exactly the actions of a man that's reformed.
And does the inspector have any proof of this allegation?
Yes.
And what evidence do you have that my client was responsible for this?
It's in the works.
Mr. Jackson has been eligible for parole for the past 5 years. He's been a model prisoner, and he's already served a greater percentage of his time than 85% of the state's felons. I see no reason why he should be denied parole again.
Inspector, can you produce hard evidence that Mr. Jackson is responsible for the bounty?
Not today, which is why I'm asking for this continuance.
Can't grant a continuance with no new evidence.
I know, Ms. Tate. This board is charged with adhering to the letter of the law, as well as the spirit of it. Therefore, we have no choice but to grant Mr. Jackson his lawful right to parole. Mr. Jackson is hereby released and remanded to the custody of the probation department.
Hi, Louis. Welcome home.
Su casa es mi casa, amigo.
What the hell are you doing here?
Louis Jackson?
What is this?
Yes, sir.
I believe that would be an eviction notice. Oh, very nice. Kind of a Caligula thing.
I demand to know on what basis this is actionable.
It turns out that you and your brother have been operating a business here improperly for years.
Yeah, see, this area is not zoned for business.
Oh, not to mention the commercial space permits and the business license.
Occupancy permits, insurance clearances, things like that, you know?
Oh, and you had about 10 fire code violations, and that's not good. It appears you've been red tagged for seismic retrofitting.
Hey, don't worry, with a good lawyer like your sister, clear this up in 2 or 3 years.
You think you can beat me, Bridges?
Yeah.
Need for you to rub that down.
Yeah, that's it, boys. Take it away.
What are you doing with my car?
Oh, impounding it, drug seizure. We found these in the glove compartment.
Those are prescription.
We call the pharmacy.
They're not yours. Makes them illegal.
Hey, you might be eligible for rehab.
You want to play, Bridges? I'll play.
Good. Only this time, just remember, now you're playing on my game board. As soon as I complete my investigation, I'm gonna have your ass for conspiracy to commit murder. 3rd strike. No parole. Back in the can.
Hey, there you go.
What's this?
You just jaywalked across the street.
Oh, one more thing. You're gonna be hearing from the California Bar Association.
Something about improper conduct.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be you.
This was supposed to end our problems.
Oh, I'm going to end all this.
We tried to kill him already. It didn't work.
Becca, persistence has always been one of my virtues. Now, come on.
So did that guy call?
Oh, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, he sent me an email. A blow-off. He said he was confused and he needed some time to think.
Wow, that's too bad.
Yeah. First decent guy I met in months, and he's looking for me. I'm pretending to be somebody else.
Well, at least she made the arrest, right?
Yeah, well, there is more to life, isn't there?
Well, yeah, definitely. It's out there. Somewhere. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, good work. Later, thanks. Nash,
Nash, it's Randall.
what's wrong?
Let's swap, Bridges. You for him. 233 Dockside Road. And come alone, or Mr. Kaiser joins his wife. Rock, goodbye, baby. Sweetheart.
What? He's got Kaiser. Wants me to come alone.
Don't tell me you're gonna do that.
What, are you crazy? Not a chance. No rules in this ultimate fighting thing, Bubba.
Trap?
Definitely a trap.
Bridges, I told you to come alone.
I cheated.
So did I. Never get in a firefight with a firebug, Bridges!
I'll distract him. See if you can get Kaiser out of there. If you get a clean shot, take it. Ready? Go. Play with fire, Bubba. Cassidy! Cassidy! Ah, she's around here somewhere. Want some juice?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Oh.
You must be Cassidy's dad. I'm Steve.
Yeah, hi. Nice, Bridges. How are you, Steve? This is my partner, Joe Dominguez.
Hey, Steve.
Nice to meet
Where's
you.
Cassidy?
Changing.
Oh, yeah? Sounds familiar.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm definitely ready this time. Thanks for being so patient. Oh, hi, Daddy.
Hi, sweetheart.
I still think you're making a mistake. I liked you in that little black thing. Hey, San Francisco's finest.
Paul?
You mind?
No.
Yeah, your color's out of whack.
Thanks.
You guys meet Steve?
Yeah. Oh, we met.
We're gonna be late. Let's go.
Nice to meet you guys.
Come on.
Don't wait up.
Paul, I hate the black.
So I'm waiting.
And you know what? You've got to try a little bit harder to
For
get
what?
my dad off my back.
Like who's with who? What's the, you know?
You know, Steve, you have
I don't want to think about it.
That's right.
Bubba, I'm thinking my gaydar is busted.
Yeah. More juice.
Want some vodka in it?
Yep.
So you made the bus? I had to, Joe. The whole thing went sideways, man.
Okay, so what happened?
Nash is out undercover as Teddy Malone. He's out with the Zimbals here drinking all night, waiting to meet their meth distributors. When all of a sudden, Ursa Zimbal, who's completely paranoid, probably from sampling too much of her own product, gets some kind of blind hunch, and she spikes Nash's drink, man. She doses him.
With meth?
No, I think it was acid. I found 10 tabs of 4-way window pane in her jeans.
Oh, boy. Okay, then what happened?
Well, I see all this from the van. I can't warn Nash. He drinks. I freak out. I figure we gotta move in.
Yeah, go. So where's Nash now? What happened to
Yeah,
him?
you win some, you lose some. Some are rained out, some a typhoon hits. I'd call this one a kiss your sister draw.
Boss, I made a judgment call.
Yeah, don't worry about Harv. Don't be hard on yourself. These bozos are like cockroaches. You chase them and you stomp on them, and here they come again. They just keep coming back for more, you know? Oh,
that's my
phone. Yeah, I got it. Hello. 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 Hi. Hello? Oh, they must have hung up.
You okay, Bella?
Yeah, I feel fine.
Heard you got dosed.
No, I feel fine. Oh, you got on your nice new suit. Look at how pretty that is.
Hey, look, did you
Nice
forget
color.
that the mayor's bringing by Geraldo Rivera today?
Of course I remember. When is that?
Any second now.
Today?
Yeah. Here they come now.
Probably bad timing, but
why don't you let me do the talking?
I wouldn't think of it any other way. Mr. Mayor! How are you?
I live and breathe.
How are you?
Geraldo, meet Inspector Nash Bridges and his partner, Joe Dominguez.
Great to meet
These
you,
are
bro.
the two police inspectors that I told you about.
That's
Yeah, I've seen your show. It's cool, yeah.
Oh, thanks. Let me introduce my producer. This is Jill Sutton.
You're a producer?
Yes.
I'm a consumer.
Let me tell you, there are no two better dudes to talk to than these two guys.
Oh, so they're gonna do the interview then?
Oh, I'm certain they'll do the interview. You guys will do a brief interview for the good of the city, won't you?
You know, Mayor, Nash has been working undercover on a case, you know.
I'm doing a show about the city of San Francisco under the leadership of Mayor Brown, and as part of that,
I'd like to get a feel for what it's like to be a cop in this city. You guys, I understand, have some great tales to tell, and my audience would love to hear them.
Wait.
I'd appreciate it if you would.
Sure, I think it'll be fine.
Wait. Are we gonna have our faces, you know, with that fuzzy scrambled?
You will never look better.
Great. I'm grateful. All right, Geraldo, we're out of here.
Terrific.
All right, see you guys.
All right. What are we doing? A what? Oh, man. All right, well, okay, Bubba, we're fine. We got this wired, no problem. We'll just do this thing and we'll be ready to go. Whoa. I'm okay. Yep, I'm okay. I am fine. I'm just a little goofy. I am not drugged. Okay?
Nash, man, you are looped, dude.
All right, what is it gonna take to prove to you, Bubbas, that you're wrong?
Boss, can you count backwards from 100 by 7s?
How about you count backwards?
100, 93. It's a bad test.
See there? Ooh. Does anyone not feel their lower extremities besides me?
Look,
Never mind. Forget it. I'm going back to work.
I think I can help.
Just sit down here. That's
They're gonna move?
No, you're fine. Just stay right here. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Got it.
All right, Harv, how are you gonna fix this?
Chemistry minor from Berkeley, baby. This kind of stuff is our bread and butter.
Okay, we'll do it fast.
Yeah.
The guy is Eddie Green. He's a clerk over at Buzzy's 24-hour food and liquor mart. He's also a street performer. I think you know him. She is Shelley Vernon. Now, at about noon, Shelley comes into Buzzy's with her boyfriend. The boyfriend pulls a gun and tries to rob the place, but Eddie's got a gun under the counter. He shoots and kills the boyfriend in self-defense.
And all our homicide guys are at that big conference in Sacramento, so they gave us the case.
The dead boyfriend's name is Dylan Goss. He has a couple of two-bit priors, but no open warrants. Shelley claims that she had no idea that Dylan was going to pull the robbery.
Yeah, and we buy it because she was pretty shaken up at the time, and the preliminary forensics, it all backs up both of their accounts. And we're going to get statements, later.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll set them up individually and get their statements.
Right. Are we forgetting something here?
What?
Did either of you see that PBS special on whales? You know, killer whales, the ones they put in the amusement parks? It's terrible. What those poor animals go through. Bye.
Listen, why don't you guys take these two back to interrogation? Michelle, you and I will run the statements, and why don't you go work at Harm, okay?
Okay, what's up with Nash?
He was working undercover last night. He was out drinking with his biker couple, and they got suspicious, and they dosed him with some psychedelic nonsense. It's not fun. Just stay with him, okay?
Okay. Evan, be part of the solution. We need some kelp here.
Sorry. What kind of help do you need?
Kelp, you know, on the shore, over there.
Kelp? Okay, cool. I got it.
So we were going to my mom's house, buy some cigarettes, and we stopped off at Buzzy's. And I went to get a soda at the refrigerator case. While I was there, I heard Dylan shout, "Give me your money." And I turned around and I saw they had a gun out. And I had no idea, but...
The clerk?
Yeah, the clerk wasn't gonna get robbed. So Dylan shot first, and the clerk dodged to the left and he missed. And the clerk shot Dylan, and that was it.
So why'd he do it?
Dylan was always trying to get the easy way, especially when it came to money.
If you could just write down what you just told us, we could get you out of here as soon as possible.
This is nice and cold.
Hang in there, boss. Cavalry's coming. Perfect.
Oh, Harv, you're a great cop. You're a beautiful soul.
Likewise.
Oh, that stuff is vile.
Oh, no, that wasn't you.
Okay, boss.
Huh?
Drink that.
What is it?
Special shake, man. Make you feel better.
Smells fresh. Oceany. One word. Yum.
He shot first, man. I had little to no choice.
Why don't you just start at the beginning, okay?
Okay. I was fixing a burrito. Green chili. The red ones really blow, which is weird because they're made by the same company, you know?
Not that far back.
Okay. I was adding some blue stuff to the icy machine.
How about when Shelley and Dylan walked into the store?
Okay, the chick went to the soda case. The dude was pacing around, looking very tense. That got my radar up. And suddenly, he whips out a gun and yells, "Give me your money!" Okay, so then I pull my gun out from behind the counter. He shoots first, I dodge to the left, and he misses. And then I shot him. Can I go now?
Write it down.
So what's next? We pass it to the DA. They rule it justifiable. Pretty straightforward.
Did you notice their statements?
They match.
Yeah, a little too closely. I mean, it said almost exactly the same thing. He shot first, I dodged to the left.
So?
So see what else you can dig up. Surveillance, eyewitnesses, CSU reports.
All right.
What? That doesn't bother you?
Oh, no, baby, I shouldn't.
Oh, I'm not feeling too perky.
You're doing great, boss. Little technicolor yawn is all. That's it.
Oh, what'd you do to him, Harv?
Well, first we rehydrate, then we flush the system. Doesn't look like he absorbed too much of the acid.
Well, great, but as you can tell, the equipment's almost all set up, and I hear Geraldo's on his way back right now.
Trust me, I'm gonna give him a little something to knock him out. He'll have a half-hour nap, be good as new.
All right, we gotta slow this boat down.
All right, brother
Yeah,
man.
right now.
Here we go. Come on, this way.
Woo, baby.
This way.
Okay, Bubby. Oh, that's a good idea. Whew. Listen, tell Geraldo I said goodnight.
You got it.
Well, what do we have here?
Well, what do we got here?
Hello, honey.
Hey, honey, why don't you just mind your own business, okay?
People are my business.
Leave her alone. She knows what she's doing.
Nash, take these.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just lay down here, make everybody go away. And could you close those blinds over there for me?
No problem. Half an hour, huh?
Guaranteed.
Okay. Leave him alone.
That back deck with the view of Alcatraz, it's perfect. I'm really excited. Where's your partner?
He's around here someplace.
Okay, I've got to Cole, New York, hair and makeup. I'd say we're about 30 minutes away.
Oh, great. It'll time out perfectly.
Okay, good.
Hey,
Hey, yourself?
had a good time last night.
Yeah, me too.
So, why did we break up exactly?
Think you were dating 3 other women at the time?
I wasn't dating 3 other women at the time. I mean, besides, did you notice I didn't even ask you to go home with me last night?
I noticed.
See, I've changed a little. Should I have?
Nope. Gotta get back to work.
Yeah, you do that.
What's the story there?
I dated her in Chicago. So, how's Nash doing?
Unclear.
Really? Well, if you need me to step in, you know, I'm like, ready.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay, ladies, road trip.
What's going on?
For your ride to the city jail, darling, you get held there until your arraignment.
Oh, man, this sucks.
Grab the drunk in the other cell, too.
All right, pal, come on, let's go. Up and at 'em. Come on.
Maybe you went home.
Oh, the Cuda's still here, man. What happened to the hookers in the other cell?
They were taken to city lockup.
The paddy wagon made a sweep?
Are you telling me that Nash is in the paddy wagon?
Oh, no.
Hey, what are you doing?
I didn't know if you wanted those shoes.
I do. Back off. Meathead.
I just talked to my buddy at city jail, and he said that Nash and the paddy wagon should be somewhere between here and here, which is the Potrero Hill station, and the radio is down.
Well, that's perfect.
It's the apocalypse.
Inspector Dominguez? Hi, Geraldo's ready. Where's your partner?
He's tied up right now.
Okay, well, we need to start.
Okay, well, we'll get him there as soon as we can.
All right, we're on a schedule, and Geraldo's ready, so do you think we can start with you?
Sure. Okay. I'll be right there. Find Nash right now.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. We're coming to you live from the city of San Francisco. I'm standing on the fantail of the historic vessel Eureka. Once the world's largest passenger ferry, the Eureka is now home to the Special Investigations Unit of the San Francisco Police Department. And joining me here today is Inspector Joe Dominguez. Joe is a highly decorated veteran, and he's one of this city's top cops. Inspector, it would seem to me that in this relatively idyllic setting with Alcatraz there off your shoulder, Fisherman's Wharf just a few feet away, that it would be easy for you to forget that you're in the business of law enforcement.
Well, this is our business.
You've been on the job, what, 20-odd years?
22 in September.
How has it changed since the days when you were a rookie?
Well, the bad guys have gotten younger.
Just how dangerous are these streets of San Francisco?
They're dangerous. We have our moments.
Go on, push it! I got the alley! Get out of the way! Get out! Please, get out of the way! Get out of the way, please! Oh, I got it! I got it! I got it!
Wow.
You gotta take me home.
Well, we're a little busy right now.
Remain very, very still. So you know what, Joe? Run. And this dog is seriously pissed off.
Go! I got a rule. Anybody I have to chase more than 50 yards gets an ass whooping. Yo, what? Flashbang! What? Flashbang! Let's go! Oh, hell!
Just out of curiosity, do you have anything to do with this?
Which part?
Oh, I don't know. How about the part where I wake up in the paddy wagon and the guy's trying to steal my shoes?
That happened?
Oh, only to be surpassed by the guy that threw up on him.
He's back. I love that attitude. He didn't barf on your new two-tone ones, did he?
Shelley Vernon's and Eddie Green's statements.
Oh, boy. They're shooting at Buzzy's, right?
Yeah, Joe had us run down the video surveillance, of which there is none. And also here are the CSU reports, which are consistent with the statements.
What's your concern here, Bubba?
I don't know, Nash, man. I mean, check out the statements. I mean, they're exactly alike, word for word, you know? And I just got a hunch.
About our Eddie?
Yeah. I think he's lying.
Huh. They know each other?
Who, Eddie and the girl?
Mm-hmm.
No.
She said that was the first time she'd been in Buzzy's in 6 months.
Did you see that?
You got her a cup of coffee.
No. He fixed her a cup of coffee. Evan, you and Michelle find out what's going on with Eddie and this girl.
And if they snowed us, I'll find out.
Eddie's not smart enough to pull off something like this, is he?
No, she's the smart one. They haven't pulled off anything yet. You did get me out of that interview, right? Right?
We should talk.
One and go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're joined now by Acting Lieutenant of the SIU, Inspector Nash Bridges. Inspector, welcome aboard.
Thanks.
Now, I understand you have the job of policing Mayor Brown's city. You've just come back from an undercover operation in which someone slipped you a Mickey. Now, I thought that was the stuff of detective novels.
That's an ongoing case, and I'm not at liberty to discuss it.
I understand.
Wow, that's a yellow tie.
We'll be right back after this with more tales of life here in San Francisco with SFPD Inspectors Nash Bridges and Joe Dominguez. Don't go away. As part of our tour of San Francisco and how it's working under the leadership of Mayor Willie Brown, we're talking to two of this city's top cops. This is Joe Dominguez, this is Nash Bridges. These men are partners and police inspectors. That's what they call detectives in this town. Gentlemen, it must be hard for you to balance your personal and your professional lives. Nash, you, for example, live with your dad at home. Was he a cop?
No. He was a longshoreman.
Ah, well, what's it like living with your dad? How'd it come about?
Well, he was in this nursing home, and he kept getting kicked out. He was having sex with his girl. Well, wait. Well, it just seemed like the right thing. Nick, I've been thinking. I want you to live here with me.
You do? But you always work. I thought it wasn't practical.
Hell, it isn't practical. But I don't want you living in no damn nursing home no more. You ought to be living right here with me. It's the right thing to do.
Remember old Jimbo?
Yeah, I remember him. He was my dog for 12 years. You remember him?
No memory jokes. There's something you never knew. You were in school. You thought he died. But I had him put down. I had to. He was so damn weak, he couldn't stand up. Yeah. I held his head while they gave him the shot. He was gone when the vet pulled the needle out. I bawled like a baby. Then Doc Evans told me something I never forgot. He said, "Nick, you've done a lot of nice things for that dog, but he's too sick to have any kind of a life. So you should think of this as the last nice thing you ever done for him." Hey, I've got 2 more days shore leave. Let's take a drive down to Pismo Beach.
Honey, I told you, my name's Cheyenne.
Hiya, Nick.
Is your friend here in the Navy?
Well, he was 40 years ago.
Hey, I know you from on board. Let me introduce you to Laura and Susie, 2 of the best friends the USS Missouri ever had. I'm too old to be getting married. I realize that now. I was married once. My wife was 28 when she died. She left 3 children without a mother. I didn't do the greatest job, but they didn't complain. How can kids be so strong?
Come on, Dad. Let's go home.
Don't worry, Nash. We got each other.
You know, I think it's going great. What I'd like to do, though, is shoot a couple of more segments just to give you some choices in the editing room.
Peralta's right. It is terrific stuff.
Can I ask a question? How is it that you guys know so much about us?
You're famous. You guys are famous.
No. I'm thinking it's more than that.
Let's roll the tape, Jeff.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Inspector Dominguez, you've been called unconventional.
What? What do you mean? Who calls me unconventional?
I don't know. Who would?
Explain then how you solve so many cases.
Well, the truth is, sometimes when we get results done, you have to kind of push the envelope, you know? I mean, there's been a lot of cases where, Good morning, ma'am. Can I see your driver's license registration, please?
Sure.
You coasted right through that stop sign, ma'am. I'll have to give you a ticket. Miss, Pawawar?
Piwawarchek. Grace Piwawarchek.
Had a sale on consonants that day, huh? All right, let's see. Well, up. Flew under the damn car. Don't touch anything up there. Just got to stay in the nurse. You don't happen to have any soda water in there, do you?
No, I don't.
Hell. This is a marijuana club.
Yeah, man. Totally legal under Prop 215, man. Yeah, you can get anything you want. All you need is a prescription.
Prescription for what?
Weed, you know, Mota. Yes, good, you know.
Yeah, I know what it's
Quinceañeras,
called, but so... What's wrong with you?
Oh, depression, man. I get depressed when I don't get stoned, you know.
Oh, Joe. Yep. Don't forget the brakes are on the handlebars.
What? Don't do that!
Get out of the way! Hey, hi!
Easiest takedown in history. They ought to make me captain.
Handcuffs. Good. Get naked and sit on this.
Hey, baby, I was born a rambling man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. It's okay, man. I stopped smoking pot a long time ago.
Oh, yeah? What's your drug of choice now, man?
Rogaine.
Try that one. Here. Go ahead, eat.
What is that? Is that a relleno?
Hey, if you don't want it, I'll take it.
No! Tasty.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Okay.
Okay, what?
What do you want to know?
Who busted Vincent Mulroy out?
Powerball to the huevos. Sorry about that. SFPD, keep your hands where I can see them and step away from the bong. Evan, my man, you know, somebody's been feeding Geraldo information about us, and I'm gonna take a wild guess that it's you.
What are you talking about?
Jill, Geraldo's producer.
And your point is?
You had dinner last night at Iago's, right? She had dinner at Iago's last night, at the same table.
I didn't tell her anything. I mean, we had more important things to talk about, if you know what I mean.
You didn't tell her about Jack Conrad and a Super Bowl ring? And you didn't tell her that I used to work as a traffic cop or that Nick lives with Nash?
No,
You didn't say I was unconventional?
You're saying that she used me to get information?
Duh. She pumped you like a damn goose, man. You didn't even know until I just told you.
I was just trying to...
I know what you were trying to do. Believe it or not, I was your age once. Get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Could I trouble you for a piece of that? Thank you. My associates picked up this tape from Buzzy's. That's you, that's Eddie. And this tape's about 3 weeks old. You want to rethink your story there, sister?
Okay, I lied. He told me to.
Well, who's he?
Eddie.
Tell us what happened.
Eddie shot him. I didn't know he was going to. Dylan didn't do anything. Eddie he shot him. And then he took out this other gun. And I was just standing there stunned, and he came around the side of the counter, and he shot it, and then he put it in Dylan's hand.
Why would Eddie do that, Shelley?
Because he wanted me all to himself.
Whoa, dude. That's what she said?
That's what she said. Now, she could have said that you killed Dylan in self-defense. And with no security videos, no witnesses, and if you guys had stuck to your story, you probably would have gotten away with it. She gave you up, dude.
We didn't even have to put pins on her fingernails or anything. She just blurted it all out.
Now, I'm thinking that either you're a stone-cold killer, Eddie, or you're going for a ride. Weigh in here anytime, please.
I didn't think she'd do it, dudes. I mean, she said she was going to, but...
She told you she was going to kill her boyfriend?
She came into the store a couple months ago. She's hot, you know? Before I knew it, we were in the clinch. And then I find out she's got this psycho boyfriend, and he starts coming into the store, and she's like practically telling him about us right in front of me. And I'm like, whoa, what's this trip, you know? And then she tells me one night, this is how it's gonna happen. And she starts working it out. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe she's psycho too, you know?
Not psycho enough to kick out of bed, though, huh?
I was restocking, okay? She came behind the counter, she got my gun, she shot Dylan with my gun, then she shot the counter with her gun and dropped it on him.
So you had nothing to do with this?
No! Well, not until afterwards, anyways.
He didn't do it, she didn't do it. We're at ground zero unless somebody blinks. Let me see that case file on the shooting this afternoon.
What are you looking for?
Miracle, prayer, typo, anything that we might have missed.
Maybe we ought to send Geraldo in. I bet he can get her to talk.
Well, he certainly got to you.
It wasn't me.
Well, then, who is the mole? Evan. Let's run an SEM dab on her.
SEM dab won't take after about 4 hours, will it? Any residue on her hands is probably long gone.
I know that, and you know that. But I'm gonna bet what's-her-name, Shelley, doesn't know that. We box her in, we might even get her to run like something's after her. Okay, you can go.
Oh, it's about time.
Just one more thing, it's a routine test. We gotta make sure you haven't fired a gun.
But since when?
Relax, Shelley, we know you haven't. But if we don't test you, the DA will pitch a bitch and he'll ask us why we didn't run a test when we had you here, and it's a mess.
But I told you what happened.
Hey, look, it's no big deal. They'll just come in and swab your hands with a pre-treated daub, check for lead residue. It'll take a minute.
Sit tight. Tell? Why?
I want to be with Eddie.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, well, Dylan said he'd kill me if I ever tried to leave him, so it was just like my father. What other choice did I have?
You should have asked me that before you shot him.
Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, it is a dark and stormy night here in San Francisco, but you know what they say about this city. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes, it will change. But Joe Dominguez, one thing that has not changed is your marriage. You've been married to the same woman for more than 20 years. Most cops I know, their marriages last less than 5. What's your secret? How do you do it?
Well, for the first 7 years of my marriage, my wife didn't speak the language. That helped out. just kidding, honey.
You, on the other hand, Nash, have been married and divorced at least twice. What went wrong? What happened?
I don't know. You tell me.
That I can't tell you.
What a surprise. Life happened, I guess.
A beer, Mr. Bridges?
Anything Mexican.
All right.
You're late.
You're later, as usual.
Oh, flight mode.
Consider it a warm-up toss. I could go either way.
Yeah, you and my mother have so little in common. It's weird that you ended up with the same man.
Well, actually, we both ended up without him.
It's not just about Cassidy leaving. It's about you, too. I don't want you to go. I would miss you too much.
I'll give it some thought.
You will. Thank you.
On the phone, you said a few gunshots.
Lisa, everybody's okay. Nobody got hurt. You know, I remember a time when I used to make you laugh. Now all I do is piss you off. Why is that?
You want the whole laundry list? Starting with A for anniversaries you missed or where your pager went off. Or we can go to B for booze. Or jump right to W for women.
Thank you, Nash.
No goodbyes. I hate goodbyes. Why not? Hell, I'm a glutton for punishment.
Hope you can return this. And one more thing. My daughter is never stepping foot in this death trap again. You want to see her, you meet her in a public place.
You're not worried that you haven't heard from him?
Oh, this is nothing. When we were married, sometimes I went for days without word. I remember one time, he showed up for 5 minutes after having been gone for 4 days, left again, and I didn't hear from him again for another 3 days.
That'd get old.
Yeah, I did. But you have to understand something. When you don't hear anything from a cop, it's generally good news. If Nash were in trouble, somebody would have called.
It's okay.
Somebody almost took our baby from us, Nash.
I know.
We almost lost her today. We almost lost her.
I know.
You know, you bring a child into the world. You sacrifice. You work so hard to raise her. And you try to protect her because it's your job. But it's not possible, is it? You can't protect her because you can't be there everywhere all the time. You can't stop every stupid accident from happening.
I don't think you're hearing me. I said I can't find the cradle.
I'm hearing you. What the hell do you want me to do? We'll keep looking. It's got to be somewhere.
What's that?
It's an unopened letter. Addressed to me. It's in Lisa's handwriting.
Well, what are you waiting for? Open it.
You think I should? I mean, it was never sent. There's no stamp on it.
Hey, it's addressed to you. It's okay. You're a cop.
Dated August 12th. It's the day that we finalized our divorce.
Was there something you wanted to talk to me about?
There was.
What was it?
didn't you ever send it?
I guess, telling you how much I loved you on the day of our divorce wasn't such a good idea.
Did you mean what you said?
Yes, I did.
Do you still mean it?
Yes, I do.
I'm glad you do.
Here.
Hey, you dudes aren't gonna keep me in jail, are you? I got a gig tonight.
Eddie, you lied. Obstructed justice. You're gonna have to see the DA.
Hey, by the way, you dudes got a guy working here who looks totally like Geraldo Rivera.
That's because it is Geraldo Rivera, Eddie.
No way. No way. I'm a big fan.
All right, good. I'll tell him, Ed.
No, man, not good enough. I want him to see my act. I'm good. Check this out, dudes.
Eddie, I don't think Geraldo is in the variety business.
Well, he should be.
Eddie, don't, whoa, easy.
You judge for yourselves. Check this out, dudes.
That's wonderful. That's really wonderful. But we've got stuff to do here.
I also juggle knives, meat cleavers, chainsaws, sever dolls' heads. I play guitar and banjo. I got an hour and a half of stand-up material.
Hey, can you do that with candied apples?
Am I going to jail?
Oh, what a day. Harv, could you see if you could get Ed a decent run through the mill?
Come on, Eddie. It was beautiful.
Bobby.
Clean up on aisle 9.
Evan, you have something you want to tell me?
Well, beyond that, sir, I have no excuse.
Mm-hmm. Are we in a good mood today?
He did provide the kelp when he needed it.
Did you say help or kelp?
Ixnay on the elk, okay?
I don't want to know. Oh, tell me.
You owe me, dude.
You know, it's become obvious to me that you guys have a deep and abiding respect for each other. You depend on each other for your very lives. You actually spend more time together than you do with your own families. If you could put it into words, how would you describe your relationship?
I don't know. I can't stand him.
2 words. Impossible.
These guys have never gone after cash. Never. Whoa.
Hey, whoa. Duck and cover, get down. Jailhouse Rock, the sequel, man.
Damn. Pieces are getting bigger. Joe?
Yeah?
You can come out now.
Is it cool? He's gonna sue us. I mean, we're gonna be paying rent to him to live in our own houses, man. Are you in the moment now?
If I remember right, you're the guy that said this was going to be easy cash. Is that right?
Oh,
How'd
yes.
you make that?
Did you ever consider using a moisturizer?
What?
Nash, man, Inger is pregnant.
What? Whoa, man. Congratulations. That's incredible.
Isn't it, though?
Hey, wait a minute. I thought you told me that you and Inger were down to like every other Sunday morning now. Of course, that'll be out of the question once the new baby gets here. And that garter belt and stocking thing that you wanted her to wear? Forget that. 6 or 7 times a year is going to look like a bonanza to you, Bubba.
Well, Inger's standing right in back of you. Why don't you just congratulate her right now?
Can I go in now?
I have to do a body search on you first.
Joe, what could she possibly be hiding? Who cares?
You wish.
Last week it was chilly on the back seat. And tonight, I got some sort of sticky chocolate here on the console. Simple rule, really. No food in the CUDA.
Nash, man, compañero de mi vida.
What are you, some Frenchman? Knock that off, will you? What are you doing?
Check my tongue.
I am not going to check your tongue.
It feels funny.
They didn't say anything about your tongue. Your tongue is fine and you're fine.
You don't care about me. You're giving me marital advice?
Bubba, those that can't do, teach. You get one drop of salsa on my pool table, I kill you.
I love you, Nash Bridges.
Oh, no, 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 don't do that, don't do that. They talk about us already.
Most people would call that love.
Yeah, Bubba, it's a love thing.
Thank you.
Ah, thank you.
Thanks. Say what do you think? Okay?